We're live to the world. Welcome School of Self-Mastery. Welcome Build Your Brand. And welcome Whoa Club. Welcome everybody who is in a room today with us. All the amazing coaches, educators, course creators. Hello, John. Hello, Fanny. Hello, Irina. Hello, Eva. Hello again. Oh, hello, Irini. Whoop, whoop. My date with destiny. Queen, dancing queen in the house. Hello, Andrea. Good to see you. Here's Michelle, the star of today's episode. Hello.
All right.
Here. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay, guys. So today is going to be day 2. Let me just put a pin on me for a second so everybody can see me on Facebook as well. It's a day 2 of our workshop today. We are going through a workshop that is helping you to promote and market your courses and programs on Facebook through community and events. Okay. Now, yesterday we had an amazing first day. I think it was over 40 people in the room at certain points. So I'm super, super excited. So, how amazing is this? If you think about all the collective knowledge that everybody here in the room has, oh my God, guys, we're like the smartest room in the world. That's really cool. I like the fact that, you know, that we are just having this synergy together. So with all these amazing people who are here to serve, figure out how to do it better, how to share your gifts with the world, we covered one important thing yesterday. We bust the biggest myth about marketing, especially marketing for solopreneurs, starting course creators. Right? It's not a stage, and especially not the second stage after you have your course. It is actually an integrated part of the whole creative process of building your program, building your educational program online. Okay? You have to start marketing from day 1. And the reason for that is because there is no magic button that will turn on your leads and turn on your clients. You can have software. Yeah, you can have, like I was talking about this Ironman suit, right? You can buy yourself an Ironman suit, all the software and all the bells and whistles, but it's not going to turn you into a marketer. It's not going to convert automatically your people. You're still going to have to communicate with these people and persuade them that you are the reason, you are the answer for their problem. You are the answer for their desire. Okay. And if you can't do that, unfortunately, you will die in a mission. like I died in my first mission. Okay. So instead of doing this, instead of putting all your money in and thinking that technology is going to save you, that the software is going to save you, you actually want to start building that stamina, building that skill set from day 1 of your journey of becoming an online coach or course creator. Okay. So we covered that yesterday, and I gave you 3 different ways how we can do that, right? We talked about the way that you buy everything, you outsource everything. That's your suit, that's your Ironman suit. I tried that, I failed. Okay. And then the second option was actually learn everything there is to learn, just to feel confident, know that you have all the knowledge, and then take action. Well, that also might be a little bit problematic because you might be out of time by the time you're going to learn everything. Okay. You might be like 100, right? And then people will never hear your voice. So instead of doing that, I actually promote the third option. And today, especially today, I will show you how is it possible for everybody, really, even for people like me who hated social media, who were not on social media at all, to be honest, right? That I was so committed, and I was also I needed this so much that it was a must for me. I could not succeed in this. I went and I studied, and I found a job in a marketing agency, trying to do the second bit, trying to learn everything. That's how I figured out I will never have enough time to learn all the strategies and figure out everything. And I will probably die first before it will happen to me. That's why I decided to take action. And I created a homemade suit of I call it my Spider-Man suit, my home on Facebook. This is what we're building today, guys. Today, we're going to building our little Facebook home that will allow you to direct traffic, direct people who have a certain interest into one place where you can start serving them, and you can put yourself on the map, you can start running these single conversation and having these single actions that will make you better, make you turn you into this better superhero, okay? So this is the plan for today. And before we move into nitty-gritty stuff and some more important information, I wanted to make sure that we are gonna utilize this time 100%. So again, yesterday I had my friend Hector who put us in this better state a little bit. And I wanted today for you as well, okay? So Hector is gonna come and do the same exercise with us again, guys. And I just wanted to make sure that you have value out of this, not just for this session. You can do this exercise. It is science. It is Hector's years and years of practice to figure out how to biohack your body, right? And then put yourself in this better state quickly, okay? So Hector, if you could just take the stage for 3-4 minutes, we're gonna do this exercise, guys, before we start engaging our brain. Let's engage our body and emotion too, okay? Let's do this.
All right, very good. Thank you so much. So first what we're gonna do is I want to tell you that I want you to pretend that you have a pencil in your hand or grab one. You're gonna put it in the middle of your chest and you're gonna squeeze that pencil. You see that? You're gonna squeeze that pencil so it doesn't go anywhere, okay? And that's the exercise. You wanna squeeze because when you're sitting, you are bent this way. Then you're gonna take the same pencil and you're gonna transfer it through your body to the back. And you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna squeeze it right back here and you're gonna squeeze really hard, okay? When you do that, you're pulling energy all the way through. Now, that's the whole intent of the exercise is to get you to move the shoulder girdles so that you can get the flow of the energy, of the electricity and the synovial fluid running. In order to do that, you're gonna take your hands and you're gonna open them up. You can do this sitting or standing, and you're gonna bring your hands and you're gonna basically cup them, and you're gonna bring them down. You're collecting all the negative energy inside the room. You bring them down, and you put your hands together, squeeze a pencil in the front. This is gonna be the first one, right? And as you pull up, keep squeezing. Now transfer that pencil to the back, right? And squeeze back. As you squeeze back, bring your hands up, closed fist. And now that you're here, you're squeezing everything, really tight muscles, right? And your arms, and then spray all that energy from inside the battery into the room, bringing new light. So now you're gonna breathe in and you're gonna breathe your hands to the middle. So to the middle, ready? When you bring your hands down to the bottom, push the air out and come up. That's one. Ready? Let's go. We're ready for 10. We're gonna do 10. Now we're gonna pick up the speed. So the first one, in, push down, down, come to the top, come to the top, up, open. That's two. That's two. One. Ready? Blow out. Oh, that's three. That's to the middle. Push down. Blow it out. Blow it out. And open. All right, that's four. Ready? That's four. Let's go a little bit faster. That's five. Let's go. One. Come on. Help with yourself. One more. Now stop right here. Take a deep breath. Bring your hands together. Right over your belly button. If you're sitting, just stay sitting. If you were standing, sit down. Close your eyes. Feel what you feel. Think whatever you're thinking, but feel it. Take a deep breath. And just relax. Can you feel that energy running through your spine? Can you feel your muscles more relaxed? One more breath. Take a deep breath. Now, as you are taking this breath, I want you to open up your hands like you're receiving. Let them rest on your leg. Keep your eyes closed. And just receive the energy that you sprayed in the whole room. One more breath. And relax. We're done. You can do this at any time. Now that you know how to do it, you want to do a sequence of 10. You get to the 10, you go back to thinking. This is the zone of genius. This is where you now become a creator. So your mind reaches a higher place. Okay, there was some echo and I don't know where it happened, where it came from. But we are, Mike?
Thank you so much, Hector. Yeah, and sorry for the technical support, like issues, guys. It always happens, but don't worry. As long as we are all here and we have good intentions, things will happen. All right.
There's the voice of the universe.
You enjoyed this little exercise, guys. We're gonna repeat that tomorrow as well. So you have at least 3 times. You do it with Hector. Later on, maybe you can do it for yourself. I'm practicing all the time. Hector told me about all the amazing things that it actually gives you. Opens up your heart. It's about the cardiac coherence, connecting mind and heart together at the same time. And magic things are happening, guys. So with that being said, we are ready to take some actions. Who is ready to take some action, guys? Let me know in the chat. Who is ready to take some action? Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Yesterday, guys, we have a few questions at least about this workbook, because some of you didn't know how to create a version that is editable for you. But hopefully we answered most of these questions. If not, don't get frustrated, guys. It's gonna happen. And I wanna make sure that you all understand that we are not here just for you for these 3 days. This is a workshop. We have some immersion, but later on in both communities, in a WOW Club and in a BYB, we are there. And in WOW Club, we have open office hours twice a week when we can come and help you solve all these mini issues that you're gonna have. It's gonna pass, right? Might be some bumps on the way. Later on, we're gonna figure it out. It's not that complicated after all, right? It just seems like at the beginning. So hopefully today, more of you will be able to actually press some buttons and do something with us on Canva, and then maybe try to upload some stuff on Facebook, okay? Now, I have a few questions yesterday and scanned through your comments and the questions that were in the room. I've noticed some people were asking, okay, will this gonna work for other social media as well? And the answer is yes. It can work for LinkedIn, it can work for IG, for the Instagram, for TikTok, for all these other places. So you can have your business cards, I call it, all these pages on different social media places. But then at the end of the day, there is this moment when you are in let me know actually, guys, in a chat right now, who was overwhelmed by social media from time to time? Be honest. Who was overwhelmed by social media last year, last month, last week? Anybody here? Because I tell you, this is something that I hear so often, and I was just like that all the time. When I started, I felt like I have to be a million mics in order to answer everything. Okay, so today you're gonna put an end to this, because social media can do 2 things for you. It can build you, but it can also destroy you. You can use social media, or you can be used by social media. Okay, they're always like it's a game. Right? And we need to know how to play that game. What's the goal of the game in order to feel like we're progressing? If you feel that you're progressing, you're not going to be overwhelmed, even if there is more tasks to do that you would want at the beginning. Okay. So what's the goal? If you think about it, guys, we are building our marketing skill set, which means we want to show people, we want to persuade people, we want to influence people in a positive way, and show them some path, right? So when you're out there on social media, whether it is IG or whether it is LinkedIn, YouTube, or your Facebook page, your profile, which is what we built yesterday, your business card, right? You put yourself on the map. That's not the place to do business. That's not the place where you can help people, because it's like a street. It's like a virtual street. You're just out there, you say hi to people, you tell them about your life, you're just being enthusiastic, and you put yourself there, but this is not the place to run a longer discussion. This is not the place where you can emotionally engage those people. It's a place when you can attract their attention, and then you have to take them somewhere where things can happen. And that place has to be a little bit more intimate place than a street or a shopping mall, right? So now we take these people, we find them in all these different places, we attract them, right? And then we take them to our house. And that house can be in a couple different places. You can create your website, you can create your own virtual world, but that's the Iron Man suit. That's gonna be a lot of work. And here's another question, guys. Here's the quiz for today. It's gonna be very easy quiz. I want you to realize, like, what's gonna be easier in your mind? What's easier to do? Our task is to attract people to our programs and courses, right? We want people to come and take our program, which is somewhere on the page, right? Or wherever that program will be. Now we have two options to do that. We can do it through a funnel. A funnel is nothing else than a couple pages connected together when people are learning step by step about our program and buying it at the end of the funnel. Right? So there is something like a landing page, and there is something like a sales page, and there is something like a thank you page, right? 1, 2, 3, they go through these steps, they learn about our world, they learn about our solution, they buy at the end, right? Now the question is here, is it easier? What do you think is easier? Convince people to leave social media, whether you, let's say for the sake of this example, you found them on Facebook, and now you want them to leave Facebook and enter your page, enter your private world somewhere else. It's not on Facebook. Do you think this is easier to convince people to do that?
Good, thank you.
Is it easier? I'm sorry, can you guys make sure that we have muted other? Yeah, thank you. Just want to make sure that you're gonna hear me here. So, option 1, we're taking them to this other place, or is it easier to invite people to your house that is on Facebook, to your Facebook group? What do you think is easier? What will create more tension? Taking people out of Facebook and then going through some pages, learning about you? Or just hanging out with you inside Facebook in a little bit more intimate setting, which is a group setting, right? It's not public anymore. It's not a street anymore. It's just selected group of people who is in one place, one virtual place. Okay, inside Facebook, I have here group, Facebook, group, right? Right? It's logic, right? It is logic. It's going to be much harder to convince people to leave this place and go to my place, right? Especially that you just met on the street, which is why Facebook group, creating a Facebook group and inviting people to your Facebook group should be much easier than creating a page and inviting people to the page. Now, by inviting people, what I mean by that, guys, that's your marketing skill set. That's the part. Because you can have a fancy page, you can have everything, and somebody can build it for you even. Maybe you can use some ready-made templates for you, and it's going to be fast. But nobody will run your business for you. Nobody will convince people to buy your thing. You have to do it. You still have to be the person who is doing that. And if you can't, even the best page is not going to do it for you. Right? The content needs to come from you, because otherwise people will just hire other people to run their businesses and do their marketing and sell the programs, and and everybody will be millionaire. But it doesn't work that way. Okay, we still have to be creating that content. So my idea is here, guys. Today I wanted to show you. I'm going to share a whiteboard over here to show you really quickly, like a little graph. So usually, when I started, and I was doing this option 1, right? So I wanted to have my Iron Man suit, and I created myself one. I paid a lot for this suit, right? I built it in ClickFunnels, and I had so great funnel over here. It was so super cool, but no clients, right? So I told you yesterday that I actually ended up in a refugee center because I couldn't pay my rent, and I had $75,000 debt because I was not paying alimonies for my children, right? So that was a very tough situation. I was not able to do any more of this professional funnel stuff, right? Nothing. No matter if it was $100 a month or $200 or $300 or $50, I had nothing. Okay, so at that point of time, I had to start from scratch, from something that I was still capable of doing, and that was the same funnel. So instead of having a landing page over here, I created Facebook profile page, right? I took what I've learned over here, what these pros are doing, and I just made it a homemade version of it that is free on Facebook, right? Because here, all of a sudden, I don't have this pressure of the bills every single month that I have to pay for to sustain all these things. I can just learn my skill set. And for some people, it's going to be faster. For some people, it's going to take a little bit longer. But it's okay, because if it's on Facebook, I don't have to pay for this, right? So I have time to serve one person at the time, right? The second page over here, this sales page, right? Sales page. This is where people learn about what you do, about what is your offer, about how you can help them. And that can happen in a Facebook group. This is an intimate place. This is your house, right? This is what we're building today. So you can transfer all that over here, okay? And then finally, you have the thank you page. This is—
I mean, you're not much more sophisticated than this.
Thank you page, right? So this is where people are already giving you some yes, right? They're opting in for something. And we can do the same thing. We can offer people our help through parties on Facebook, through Facebook events, okay? So this is what we will cover tomorrow, Facebook event. And that's going to be the meeting on Zoom, right? That I can take people to from my house, from my Facebook group, okay? So in my retrospection, like I tried this, I failed because I just didn't have the skill set to convert clients over here. I was learning, but I was learning and paying a lot in the process. Here, I don't have to pay in the process. I have time to learn, and I can do it one step at a time, one small step at a time, without being overwhelmed by the process, okay? So now what I said, what is the most important thing is that you are going to have a place that you want to take people to, and that will take the overwhelm from social media to a purpose, right? So now instead of just posting a lot, doing a lot, I can do as much as I can, but with always having this clear understanding. I am doing this because I want to have one extra person coming to my house, or I want to have one extra person coming to my party, to my theme party, when I will serve them with my knowledge, with my expertise, or we're just going to have a discussion. It's going to be like a mastermind meeting, right? When everybody can contribute. So that's the goal. If you have this clear understanding, what am I doing? What is my goal for this week? What is my goal for this month, right? And I'm becoming intentional on this social media. It's changing the game completely, right? Now I have clear understanding. Yes, okay. So I just want to make sure that I will have a chance to talk to somebody this week, right? Share something and see if I can help them implement this thing in their life, right? If I succeed in this, next I can do it with this like second mission, or with 2 people, or with 3 people. I can have a meeting for 10 people using this Facebook little funnel over here, okay? And that's the goal. So what I want you to remember, that this is paid. this is something that we call organic. Now, I don't want to call it free because it still costs some time. But the time, you're not really investing the time to build this just for the sake of having this Facebook funnel. You're investing the time for the sake of having skills that you can then transfer and scale it however you want, right? You can do what Tony Robbins does, right? Really go crazy with that later once the skills are there. Okay, so now today I will work with Michelle. Okay, I'm gonna find Michelle somewhere over here. Let me see. Can have a gallery view. Put a pin on Michelle. There you go. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Mike. Hi, everybody.
Great to have you here today. Thank you for being our test subject. I know that sometimes it's stressful if you're doing things for the first time, but I know as well that you are ready, you're prepared for this. So that's great to have you here.
Well, we'll see.
Now, everybody else, guys, you can go and open your Canva document, the one that we had. 1 second. Let me just go back to Canva myself. Right, if you make your own version of your Canva document yesterday, you should have it in your Canva projects. Okay, so if you go to Canva and open the Canva projects, somewhere in the recently used, you should have a version of your document that will look something like this, right? Build your brand workshop. Okay, when you open this, it will take you to your document. Okay, I want to remind you guys that you can use a chat. If some of you has a problem, like a question, technical problem, you can use a chat. We have Lucy in the house. She'll be collecting your questions, and you can use the time to go into a little breakout room with someone, with Athena or Aiden. They will help you out with some tech issues. So if any has a question, drop it in the chat. Lucy will catch it, and we will hook you up with a coach. All right. So this is the document that we worked. Now, if you still won't be able to modify this document, that means that you didn't actually create a virtual copy of it, right? So one more time, I'm showing you over here that there's like a little button file over here. You click on that and you make a copy. That makes this virtual copy over here inside your Canva right now. It creates a duplicate of this document. And now this one that will show up, you will be able to edit. You can change it. It's going to be only yours. Nobody else will come here and change anything for you. Okay. So this is very important that we have this, because now we can modify it. We can use these templates for us. Right. So today we're going to be building this, setting up this house on Facebook over here in order to collect the second yes in our funnel, right? So now the people already said that they like us, they want to be friends, and now they will say, yeah, I want to join your group. I want to come to your house. I want to see what you're all about. Let's build that relationship. Okay. So when you're thinking about this, guys, think about it in a sense of the game is to collect a lot of mini yeses on the way, right? Every time somebody tells you yes in a messenger, yes, I'm going to join your group. Yes, I'm going to join your event. Yes, I'm going to watch the little video or something. This is how we know that we're progressing, and you can celebrate that every single time. Okay. So let's move on. I actually created a little document with Michelle because she was going through this. So you guys can scroll down all the way. I'm sorry, I'm gonna show you over here where we're gonna be, but I did create a separate document for myself, so it's gonna be easier. So once you're in this document here, you scroll down. You should have the answer for this already, right? And for this as well, okay? And today we're scrolling down all the way to the part when we're gonna be talking about the Facebook group. Okay, that's the Facebook group. This is an image of an example of one. And this is what we are going to do to set it up, to set up our community group to promote our courses and programs. Okay, these are the elements that we need. Okay, so there's a similar process to what we've been doing yesterday, which is, okay, the Facebook group needs a banner, right? It's like a road banner, right? So this time it's a banner that is right in front of your house. So people know that if they're interested in something, they should come to your house, okay? And on this banner, you will have a headline, right? You will have a call to action. You're gonna have, your Facebook group is gonna have a title as well, okay? And I gave you the templates over here, three different ways how you can create these titles in order to make it clear for people what are they coming into. Okay, so I wanted to have a little discussion with you about this. And with Michelle, we actually went through this process already. So we talked about Michelle's program. And Michelle, what was the conclusion over here? I'm gonna show you over here quickly, guys, what Michelle filled in her document. So she wanted to serve professional, educated moms with kids wanting more from life. That was her first person that she wanted to talk to. And what she's doing is giving them a 3-step process that is helping them turn their dreams into reality, live their dream, right? Mm-hmm. Now, during the first event, the first topic was to reconnect to joy and begin being resourceful by living your dream and making them a reality. Okay, so that's going to be the first theme. We came up with these headlines. So I'm going to scroll all the way down right now to the Facebook group. Okay, and this is this is what we came up with for the headline. Live your dream, a 3-step proven process to make them your reality. Okay, so if I go back for a second, guys, to our template over here. Okay, this was kind of like this first version, right? Live your dream, or the second version, the topic. What's the topic? What do they want? You can also call it a desire sometimes, like it can be topic and can be desire. In our case, it's more of a desire, like live your dream. It's a desire here, right? And the second part of our thing was a 3-step proven process to make them your reality. That's a method, right? So live your dream is a topic, desire. It's the main part of the headline. A 3-step proven process to make them your reality is my method, right? This is what I'm going to be providing. And as for the group title, in a group title, at the beginning, especially, guys, the most important element is to make sure that you're using the keywords, things that people will be typing in a search bar in Facebook or Google or wherever else. This is something that people are looking for. Sometimes they will put words that they identify with, and sometimes they will put words that just shows exactly what they want. So going back to our template over here, guys, for the title, group, I'm gonna go here, group titles. You see, the most effective one seems to be this first one, when you're just calling out the person that you want to hang out with, and then just adding a support group at the end. And look at these examples. Menopausal women weight reduction support group, mid-career professional support group, parents with children with special needs support group, spiritual guide support group. You see how easy that can be? The simpler the better, really, in this process. But here are 2 other ways how you can create a title for your group. So we can also call a desire over here for the audience, right? Calling out again what they desire, what they want for the specific person, okay? Healthy, fast weight reduction, group for menopausal women. Monetize your passion, content creators community. 50K in 50 days method, right? This is a method over here, but it still fits the desire, right? I want to have 50K in 50 days. Group for business owners, right? So this is another way how we can create the title quickly, right? Just plug in what you can provide, what you can help people with, and what is your person that you want to talk to right now. Okay, and again, don't try to make it perfect because you will be changing this multiple times, right? Pretty much every single time you're throwing out a party, you change that. Okay. Now the third option over here, problem, group for, audience, right? So depending on where you're finding them, are you finding them in a place when they're moving away from some pain, right? Or you're finding them in a place when they're going towards some pleasure. So this second one was going towards the pleasure. The third one is moving away from pain. So example for here might be back pain recovery, group for retired athletes, right? Grief and forgiveness after loss of a partner, support group. And it could be support group for more specific audience, okay? One other thing, guys, that I wanted to tell you is that you don't have to make this group title very short. Actually, it can be a little bit longer as long as it's really clear. It gives people a clear understanding. What is this? Why should I come here, right? Should I come here? Am I fit? Am I good fit for this community to join this house, right? This title should give them that answer right away. Okay, so going back to our example with Michelle, we covered over here. Michelle went for this title, Professional Women Moms, Dreams Come True Support Group, right? Sounds familiar? Now that's the template one. And I like it. It's really cool. And it's clear who is this group for and what you can expect inside this community group, okay? So I hope that gives you some ideas. Again, if you're going to have some extra questions, guys, after the main sessions, we're going to have an additional 30 minutes in the breakout rooms when we can just discuss some options that you came up with, okay? Now, today, I wanted to talk with Michelle and give you some examples for a second part of this information. How do you utilize group description? What needs to be in the group description and where it goes? But before we go here, I want to make sure that you utilize to the fullest our template. So let me now, 1 second, I think I was here. I will now show you how you can use this this template over here, guys. You have it if you click on your in your document on the template. It should take you to our different designs that we prepared for you. Yesterday we just created this one out of the different one that was here. If you scroll down now, right, we can utilize another design, whichever one resonates with you. Change the colors, change the pictures to turn this into a cover of your Facebook group. Okay, so I don't want to do this again right now because you already have the recorded version of yesterday's session. So you know how to operate on this. We're going to put a lot of time and effort, guys, into helping you do this in case you will have additional questions about how to operate on this. But I just want to make sure that you know that you have all these designs that you can modify, you can use them as your own and just make them yours by changing the pictures and changing the copy on it. Okay, this is for you to use. So I actually have one for Michelle prepared. Let me see if I already have it open here. 1 second. Okay, so this is one for Michelle. We work a little bit with Michelle one-on-one on this one because she's with us a little bit longer. But you guys know the drill. You have the templates. You can use those templates to create something like this. So for Michelle, we created these, right? So let's say this one right here, we want to utilize for Facebook group, okay? So now what I'm gonna do is show you quickly how you take it from here and put it on Facebook, because this is the part that we didn't cover yesterday. So you click on the share button over here, okay? And I'm gonna download this part, this one banner over here. I'm gonna use PNG. So if you don't have PNG, here's something else, choose the PNG one. Then instead of downloading all of it, select pages over here. So you click on this select pages, and I only want this current page that I'm looking at right now. So I highlight it over here. I click done, and then I click download. Okay, so now I have this on my computer, on my desktop. And you want to go to your Facebook, guys, open your Facebook group. Okay, so if you don't have a Facebook group yet, by the way, we do have a video, a separate video showing you exactly, I'm going to open my group, showing you exactly how to start a group on Facebook, how to, you know, what to click, where to click to start it, right? But I'm assuming that most of you had like a first go at this. Nevertheless, if you do need that video, let us know. We have it and we can share it with you right away after this event. Okay, so this is School of Self-Mastery over here. Okay, once you have the basic version of your group, this is where you will be plugging in your new banner. You click on this edit button, choose from, upload photos. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger for you in a second. So this is the one that I downloaded. Here, let me make it bigger. Okay, so this is the one that we created. Now, remember that I told you that you can potentially move it a little bit, adjust it. It doesn't give you a lot of possibilities to move, but a little bit probably yes. In case it's cutting some important part, this design, guys, we will go back to Canva, right, and move around some stuff. And then we were showing it yesterday how to do that, right? So you can always go back to that recording or just meet us on one of the open office hours and we can help you with that. We're very happy to do that. Okay, so now that we have this and we say, okay, I like it, I think it looks good, I'm gonna click on Save Changes button in order to have this new cover on my group. But for now, I'm going to cancel this. Let's leave the one that we had before. Okay, so once the banner is over here, is the same thing like yesterday. Remember that when you click, right, when you click on the banner, it gives you, it pops up, and then it gives you a chance to actually give people a real link that takes them to your event, right? This is the next party. This is where you want them to go next, right? A little bit information over here, a little copy. What is happening inside my house now? Go here and come to my next party, right? So this part is similar to what we've been doing yesterday, but now we're going to set up the other elements inside your group. So title and description, guys. I want you to have a look at the panel on the left side over here. You see, those are all the different options that you have inside your group. So where we will go is go and find the group settings. Group settings are here, right? I click on this. Okay, and now have a couple different things over here. So this first one on the very top, this is where you will change your group name. And this is where you can plug in your group description, okay? So as I said, this group name, guys, it can be changed multiple times. There is one limitation that you can't change it more often than 28. Like there has to be a 28 days period between you change the name, okay? So when you come up with this name, make sure that you are committed to that name for at least a month before you're going to change it again, okay? So that's the idea. Usually it's sort of like I have an idea for this theme part, for this next theme party. I know what I want to do right now. I'm going to put that name over here, and it stays there for at least a month. Eventually, you're actually going to be very happy with your name, and you're going to stop changing it, okay? Now, when it comes to description, this is an important part, because this is something that people will see even if they're not in your group yet, right? They will be able to read the description. So here's the example, right? That I want you to see. What and let's have a quick talk, Michelle, for your group, okay? For your group, what is the main goal of your group? Who do you want to have in this group? What you're going to do in this group? And what is the first thing, the first action that you want them to take?
Well, this group is for living their dream and making them a reality. So that's the goal of the whole thing. Then who is it for women?
Yeah, I'm going to go back 1 second. So you see this, I want you guys to do the same thing, like sort of something like I will be doing for Michelle over here. It's sort of like, I call it like a brain dump, right? Just write it down and then later you can smooth it out, right? So
Mike,
she said,
can you zoom a bit more? People say they don't see it well. So if you can zoom a bit
better
more.
now? Yes, sorry guys, if you have to remind me constantly, because I probably see it a little bit different on my screen. Right, so this group is for people. Actually, we can utilize our copy of it above, right? It's for professionals and moms, right? Because that was our first avatar. Who wants to live their dream?
Dreams. Yes.
Dreams. Okay. Okay, let's go with it. Tell me more.
What's the more you want?
Tell me more about how is this group is going to help me do that. Okay, so now we have this first part. Look, guys, we just covered this first part of this. Who is this group for? That's a very important information. Second part that we're going to say, that they're going to state over here is, how is that group helping you do that? Or how is that group helping to these people that you just mentioned in the first sentence?
There'll be like-minded, committed people to make their dreams a reality.
So I can say connect with like-minded
women who are committed to making their dream their new reality.
New reality.
Their dream, making their dream their new reality.
Their dream
Their new reality.
The new reality. Okay. Now, if you look at this example over here, it makes sense to give like a specific action, specific thing that will be happening inside your house that they can look forward to, right? So for instance, here it says free workshops on Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Stop learning, start doing. Okay, so this is an actual thing that is happening, right?
Yes.
That they can book in their calendar. That makes sense, right? Here.
Yes, and there'll be a free workshop on Monday, 30th of January. And at 8 p.m. CST.
All right. So now we have a clear action, right? And then the next element over here in this little copy example is, okay, so tell me more about this event, right? Tell me, or this event, and also the things that I'm getting out of this group. So in this case, I just shared 3 benefits from being in my house, from joining my events. 3 things you will get out of this community. You can optimize your Facebook for your online business. You can build confidence and skill set to show up on camera. Have clarity on how to run a marketing campaign on Facebook, right? So what is it for you guys, right? You can come up with up to 3. I suggest not to make more than 3 benefits, 3 little goals, little outcomes for the guests that are joining my house and my events.
Are those the goals of the event or the goals of the?
This can be actually for both, but right now we're doing a description for the house, for the group. So what's the benefit from being in your house?
So recover joy and energy.
Recover joy and energy.
Feel resourceful, or being resourceful.
So maybe energy.
And this third is transform your self-image.
Transform your
self-image to the new you desire.
Image. Okay. Okay, one more. I have to remind you guys this one more time. It doesn't have to be perfect by any means, because at this point, for most of you guys, you're still going to be talking to these people. That the whole point is that you'll be talking to them. And this is sort of like the base, the foundation that we can make better after we already talked with some of them. That's awesome. I like it. I like it, Michelle. So we have these 3 benefits. And then the last element over here that I have is a call to action. So now look what's happening with this little copy over here. We told people, who is this group for? Who I would like to have in my house? I told people, what's the point? Like, what's my goal over here for running my open house and inviting you? Then what's the action that I'm taking to make it happen? What are the benefits from that? And then the last thing is what I want them to do. What's the first thing I want them to do when they join my house, when they come to my house, right? So that's going to be our little call to action. That can be anything from, hey, go and watch my welcome video where I will show you around my house. Or, hey, we're going to have a theme party coming up soon. Here's where you can go and sign in for it, right? And that can be a link for your next event. right? It all depends on where you're at in this process. If you do have a party coming in within the next week or two, it makes sense to put that link over there. If you don't have it yet, no problem. Then just create that video that I just mentioned, right? So you can show people around your house or invite them to just say something about themselves. People like to talk about themselves, right? So if I'm gonna encourage them to do that in a very specific place under specific post, that's what they're gonna do first, right? So what's gonna be your call to action here, Michelle?
Well, the call to action is to come to our event, and well, since I haven't, since we have mentioned there is a free workshop, I think it's
that one over here.
That's right. Yes.
Exactly. So we already mentioned that the free workshop is on the 30th. You can join our, and don't be scared to repeat some stuff over here. It's okay to repeat. Join our free workshop. Our next free workshop here, and then here it's going to be a link to your event over here. Okay. So now that I have my copy, just a quick tip, guys. It is not a copy creating workshop over here, but I just want to tell you that with a copy, it's not just about the words. It's also about making it appealing to the eye, easy to read, right? So once you have these words, I'm going to copy this right now, and you have this in your documents, guys, or you will have it in the future. Okay, following this process, I will go back 1 second. I think I had it over here. So let's say that I would plug it in over here in my group. Okay. Okay, so it's highlighted some mistake. I can. It makes sense, guys, to proofread it, or maybe put it in. Put this into some kind of. Language tool. Okay, so let's say that I fix this, and now I want to make it to really a little bit more eye appealing, so I can make some spaces between, right, over here and over here. I can add some emojis over here, right, like maybe little ticks. I will say 3 things. Okay, and here we're gonna put these emojis. I want to show you guys, because some of you probably know that you can have these emojis on Facebook or Messenger, but what I like to use this emoji page. So it's called getemoji.com, getemoji.com. Okay, if you type in that, it's a free page. And if you go there, you can just type in, like, first of all, you can get any emoji from here that you want, but you can just type in maybe something that you're interested in, right? Like a tick. Let's say I want a tick. All right, and I wanted this green one. I have to agree to the privacy, right? I want this green one. So click on this one. Okay, and then I can copy it over here. Just copy this emoji from here and go back to my group and Control V, right? So that's one way how you can get some emojis, right? Go to getemoji.com, okay? Getemoji.com. So let's say, can make it nicer. Same here where the link is. You can sort of like have an emoji with the pointing hand, right? So people have their eye on it, right? Once it's ready, you just click Save button and it's ready, guys. So this is our description. And now one other thing that you can do to customize your group is this: customize group in your web address. Usually when you create your Facebook group, it's actually some random number over here. But if you click on it, you can put this and give it a name, whatever you want, right? That's going to be your address. This is what people will see when you will be sending them this Facebook group address, okay? So you can think about it, what you want it to be, and change it. This one can be changed multiple times as well, as long as you have less than 5,000 members in your group. Okay. So one last thing for today, guys. I already see that we are on the clock, but I wanted to show you this this one extra thing that is really a key to serve your people well. And these are the group questions. Please utilize this part, because that's an amazing way to actually serve people right from the gate, from the first moment they come to your house. So Facebook gives you a chance to ask people 3 questions when they first join your group. Okay, now check it out over here. I'm gonna show you where to find it on Facebook. It just blocks my view over here. Go back to my main view for my Facebook group, right? This is once you're in your group, again, on the left side over here, you're gonna go and find membership questions. See, over here, membership questions. Okay, and now, if you've never done that, guys, you're actually not going to have anything over here. Like, I already have my questions, so they are shown over here. For most of you, if you didn't have it before, it's just going to say over here, create a membership question, right? And you have an option to do 3 of them. There's just 3 questions over here. So this is how you can utilize this function of Facebook group the best possible way. You ask one question about where people are, like what is their current situation. We're calling it a research question. Where are they at in this process? Whatever the process that we are gonna take them through, okay? So for Michelle, what's that process going to be? Is the 3-step process to turning dreams into reality, turning dreams into living their dreams, right? And what do you want? What is the research question that you can ask them, Michelle, to sort of like figure out where they at right now? Based on, if I'm going to go back here to give you this example, because I think we learn best through examples, right? So this is my research question here for build your brand. I just want to see, like, I know that people who are coming to me, that they come because they want to build their brand. That's the name of the group, right? so otherwise they would not come. So I want to know where they at in this building their brand. Are they actually, do they have anything? Or are they completely new to this? Or where are they at in this process? So I created the question like that. Do you already have your organic Facebook funnel? Tick all the answers that are true for you. Now, I want to make sure, guys, that you understand that these questions over here, if I'm going to add it here, this is how it looks like when you're creating it on Facebook. And on the right side over here, you have 3 options. You can do a checkbox, you can do a multiple choice a question, or you can do a written answers. Now, you do not want the written answers. That's, by the way, is the default one. You don't want that because it's going to be just too open-ended and you're not going to have anything out of it. You need to classify these people that are coming in. Put them in the groups, in buckets, I call it, right? So then I know this group needs this the most. That other group needs the second thing the most, right? So I choose the checkbox, and now look, I'm taking people through my process of helping them set up the Facebook. So I want to know what they already have. Do you have your Facebook profile? Do you have your Facebook group optimized? Have you been running Facebook events already? Do you have a follow-up system or for Messenger or email after your events, right? And they can tick in any answers, or maybe I can give them an option to choose. I don't have it yet, right? I'm here to do all of that, right? That's great. Then I know that they are at the beginning of this process. Okay, so the same thing you want to do for your research question. Figure out where they at in these turning the dreams into reality. We talked with Michelle. It was about a little bit about that, and we was talking about where people can be in this process when it comes to dreams. They might not have dreams at all, right, Michelle? Or maybe they had dreams, but then now they have no time to dream. What else can it be?
Well, they have dreams, but they haven't done anything about it to make them the reality. They don't act.
Right. They have dreams, but they don't do stuff, right? They just don't take action. That's the problem, right? So I want to discover that. That's my discovery question. Sorry, the research question. Where are you at in the search of these dreams?
Yes.
Okay. Now I know whatever, if they choose one answer, then maybe the answer will be, okay, I have dreams, but I am not taking actions on it. Michelle right away knows what's the first thing that she could give them to encourage them to take more action. What's the first tool that you can offer to help them with this immediate thing that they have in their head, right? That's the point. That's the point of this question over here. Now, the second question is the discovery question. And this has to do a little bit more with where are we taking them? Where do they want to go next? So look at this one, for instance. I know that people who are coming to my group, they're all about building their brand, building following, promoting courses or coaching programs, but I'm not sure exactly what are they promoting, what is their goal, what is their desired outcome. So I want to ask them about the desired outcome to group them to a few smaller groups over here. Okay, people will come to my group to build their brand, to sell something, and I want to know, what are they going to sell? Coaching or consulting services, maybe online courses, maybe software and membership subscription, or maybe I haven't decided yet because I'm only starting right now, right? In that sense. And you want to do the same thing for you, right? This is the moment when you can segment your market a little bit, because it's going to be so much easier to talk to somebody if you know this information, right? So for Michelle, she can potentially ask about, like, classify these dreams. Would you say that your biggest dreams right now are about your relationship, about your family, about your professional aspirations, about something else, right? You classify these dreams, then you will know more how you can adjust your methods or your resources to help to serve that person better. That make sense? Cool. All right, so we have only one more question over here, guys. This is also a very important one, but at the same time the easiest one to create. So now we're not asking them about anything else over here. We're not discovering anything. This is the lead collection question, what we call. And the suggestion is to always make it optional, because you don't want to scare people away. The moment you're expecting them to do something before actually meeting you better, it might drop down the conversion rate, meaning they're just not going to give you a yes over here, right? So don't make it compulsory, make it optional to give you their email address in exchange for a little value. Now that value can be as simple as you see over here on the screen. I will just make sure to send you an email, send you a reminder about all the implementation sessions over here, about all the free workshops, about the next theme party, right? It can be as much as that if you don't have anything created. But if you do have maybe an ebook, maybe a pamphlet, maybe a video coming up, for instance, you're a fitness coach or you're a nutritionist or something, and you have some videos coming up, then you can just tell them, hey, I'm going to give you these 10 videos, this 15 videos, this playlist, right? So you can jumpstart your journey in this thing that I'm doing, right? And in exchange for that, they give you the email, right? Whether they give it to you or not, you might have a chance to actually have some, collect some emails automatically through this question over here. Okay, and that is, guys, pretty much the most important elements that we are building in your Facebook group. So I'm going to go back one more time to our document over here, make sure that we covered everything. Let me see. No, sorry, too many tabs open. All right, so we are here. Let's go to our checklist. I like checklists because it makes you always make sure that you covered everything that you needed to do. So this was our checklist for the group, right? Create a banner, utilizing the titles and the templates that we gave. Group title, also some templates for that. Description, questions, group setup. That got to do with this changing this address of the group that I mentioned to you. Now, when I'm looking at it, I need to make sure that you're going to do this one last thing. When it comes to group settings, group setup, guys, one last thing that you really need to make sure that you do is you want to give a chance to connect Zoom to your Facebook group, because the events will be happening on Zoom for most of the time. Okay, so where do you do this? Again, I'm going to go to on the group settings on the left side menu over here. I click on the group settings, and in all these settings over here, you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom. Okay, when you're going to find this, it's here. You see, all the way to the bottom, you're going to find this apps, right? Apps. So you click on this button, on this pencil over here. Okay, and you want to click on add apps, right? So that will take you to the screen like this. Okay, and in the search bar on the left side over here, in the search bar, you will type in Zoom. Now, I'm not going to have anything over here because my Zoom is already connected, but you will have an icon that with a Zoom over here, and you want to click that icon, so it's going to be connected to your Facebook, and now you'll be able to stream to your Facebook group. Okay, so that's very important that we do that. That way, we can have our parties on Facebook. Okay, so now we covered. Now we covered everything over here. We did all the checkpoints. Our group is set. And for tomorrow, guys, thank you so much, Michelle. And that was good. That was good. I like your description. We're gonna work on this a little bit more. And for tomorrow, guys, we're going to have one last element, which is going to be Facebook event. Now, some of you will actually, I know from the first day, you were so excited about this Facebook event because this is the way how you can literally talk to people from all over the world, right? And you can utilize all different ways to invite them to that Facebook event. It doesn't have to necessarily be only this group. Maybe you have an email list. Maybe you have your Instagram. Maybe you have your YouTube. Maybe you have your LinkedIn. Maybe you have other lists or friends who can just invite people to your event on Facebook, which is free, costs you nothing, and you can do it on Zoom. But we want to show you how you connect that to your house and how you can build that marketing stamina. Do a couple of these events for just few people, maybe one person at the beginning, I would suggest, because it's going to be less stressful, less overwhelming, right? If I have one person that will come and talk to me about some topic that I have, it will be awesome. So tomorrow we're going to set it up, and you're going to have these three elements: your business card, your house on Facebook, and your open hours, your office on Facebook, where people can come and get what you can help them with, right? So this is the idea for tomorrow. Thank you so much, everybody, for today. It was amazing. I'm sorry if it was a little bit fast today. I am trying to make sure that I'm showing you everything. Do make sure that you are in our communities, because we will be helping you do it. Repetition, repetition, repetition. We can definitely help you with those little things if you get stuck somewhere. That's why we're here, and hopefully we all gonna get there, and you will be able to serve your people. So we'll say goodbye to Facebook, to Build Your Brand, and to Wall Club, guys. Now we will stay in the room for everybody who are here, who has questions, who wants to show us part of what you've built. Okay, we're here for you. And Facebook, we'll see you tomorrow. Build your brand, Whoa Club. Come here tomorrow at the same time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to build your event, set up your event on Facebook. Take care, Facebook.